Do you really own your digital assets, or are they owned by your agency? We're talking about red flags to look out for when it comes to really bad agencies that don't have your best interests in mind and who really are not going to deliver on performance for your company. I've worked in agencies, I've hired them when I worked in corporate as a head of marketing, and I work with them today on behalf of my clients as a fractional marketing leader. And I've seen agencies from really good ones to really bad ones, and we're talking about the bad ones and the common red flags. One of those that comes up quite often, and actually I have talked to many businesses and clients about the issue of an agency really restricting and locking down access to certain digital assets. I mean, website, domain, ad accounts, even social media accounts. I mean, if you do not have admin access to those things today, you need to change that. So, what happens if you're not happy with your agency? What happens if you want to break up? Well, sometimes what happens with these really bad agencies is they say, okay, we can transfer that over to you. It's going to be X amount of dollars, and you need to set that up like tomorrow. They usually don't give you a lot of ability to go through and try to figure out, okay, what do I need to do if I need to set up a new website hosting account? How do I get access to be an admin on my website? Why do you guys own all that? I've even seen clients who've given agencies complete control of their social media accounts as admins, and when they break up, so one thing you want to do is go through all of your digital assets, all of your digital accounts that you have as a company, and make sure that you have the ownership and admin access where you can remove people when needed. You should never give that up entirely to an agency. That should be owned by you. Now, some agencies are very protective of ad accounts because it's their expertise and they've spent a lot of time building out and optimizing those campaigns. I've seen where that can be an issue. I've also worked at agencies where that was their MO, but I think it still should be owned by you. It would really stink if you spent all this money and time getting your ad accounts to perform really, really well, just to have an agency say, we're not giving that to you. You have to start all over. So start with owning everything that you can and work with an agency that you can really trust who doesn't need to lock down all those things. That should never be something they have to do in order to help you grow. So check your digital assets, go through, make a list of all the accounts that you have, and make sure you're the owner.